Aquarius, and welcome to your August reading. I'm so excited to look into the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Aries. I'm so excited to look into the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Aquarius collective. We're going to look into your energies today. These energies can be reversed, so depending on who's watching, so cross watchers, if this sounds like you, you can assign the roles as you please, and Aquarius, you can assign the roles as you please as well. I'm not going to resonate with every single person, and that's okay. You can always come back later and check me out again if I don't resonate with you today. These messages are timeless, so if you're brought to this channel in this reading, there's something in it for you. If the messages don't resonate with you, they're still, at the end of this video, we're going to be talking about the essential oils you can use for the month, the crystals, and also we'll be doing a releasing of trapped emotions, which are abandonment and anger, in a short meditation at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Okay, Aquarius, let's get started. I do want to thank all the people who've donated to this channel. There is a link in the description box down below. I want to thank everybody who's watched the channel, anybody who has watched ads, and also bought things off the Amazon links that are down below. And I want to welcome all the new people that are here and giving me a chance. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to find out what's going on in August. So the major thing that I've seen, the theme that I've seen so far, is communication. Lots of communication coming in for people. And it's the type of communication where people just can't hold on to it anymore. Like it's hidden stuff that we didn't know that eventually will be coming to light. So I'm excited to hear what's going on with that. All right. So we have a union of some sort. That's the overall energy, moving into some kind of friendships or reunions. All right, and this is very good. I'm seeing some sort of surrender where we're coming from. You're moving into good energy, so this is good. And the overall energy for this month for you is very childlike essence, a very tapping into your inner child, tapping into you know things you used to do when you were younger, things that used to make you feel freer, those things. And it's also about putting burdens down, things that you've been carrying for a while. And so the whole month of August for you, Aquarius, is going to be putting some thoughts down, putting some burdens down. Even it could be even tangible things that you've decided, no longer serve you, and you're going to move on from it. And these could be things that you've already surrendered to, because the energy that you're coming from is an energy of surrender. It's an energy of like giving into the divine, giving into God, not trying to make it go your way because you feel like you've got it all figured out. It's more like, you know what, I've gone within, I know what I need to do, I feel stronger within myself now because I kind of have the answers from God. Now I'm just kind of waiting to see if those answers will come in a tangible source, which is on the planet. The question that you have for the month is about the sword of truth. About this communication. Is communication going to come in where you can have more clear thinking about the things that you've been thinking about? Are you, is it going to make an immediate change for the better? Are you going to feel like you're triumphant over your past? Am I going to, are we going to have some confrontations? The confrontations don't always have to be a bad thing, like a confrontational like that. But it could be like, are we going to have the talk, something like that. And your hopes are that it's going to be a very spiritually guided talk. And so some of the things I've been telling the other signs is when you do have these talks, make sure that you invite your angels and spirit guides into the conversation so that they can give you some messages, some infinite intelligence, something beyond this world that can actually speak into the heart of the person that you're talking to. Because sometimes we speak through our ego, and what I'm hearing from people is this month, try to speak more from like stop first before you say things. Don't just say things so quickly. Don't just say the things that come right off the top of your head. Like the quick of the tongue. Take a moment in the conversation where you're actually listening, gathering some intel for what you might say next. But I don't mean like, don't be like sitting there thinking, well, what am I going to say next? What am I going to say next while somebody's talking? Because that's rude. But I think more like, let them talk and then stop for a second and then hear what you're feeling inside and then say it. Okay, so which is interesting because a lot of the times what I will tell people is that when you're hearing things from God, it comes really quickly from your heart. What I'm hearing for you is don't speak from the mind so easily. Speak from the heart a little bit more this month, I think is what the advice is. All right, so the actual big energy of the energy of the month is this happiness with friends and happiness in reunions. This could be lover too. This could be that you just have a lot of people around you wanting to celebrate with you, wanting to, you might be meeting new people this month, and these new people might be people of your circle of influence, or just, they might be your people. You're like, these are actually my people. These people are cool. So, and it's going to help you move in a different direction to where you see friendship and where you see connection with people. Because I feel like you easily connect with people, but maybe you haven't been connecting with the right people lately. Like maybe those are people you vibrated with in the past, but we're looking for people that you can vibrate with in the future. What's moving towards you is you're going to need to work at something. So tangibly working at something, whether this is friendship or working at something new that you might be learning. But there's definitely going to be some sort of putting some effort into either a relationship or an opportunity that comes your way. There's going to be something that you need to actually put work into. But you're in good energy, you're in good spirits because you're the Queen of Cups. And so that means that you're going to be very intuitive this month. You're going to be very wanting to have connected conversations with people. You're going to want to mother over people and love people and care on people, and that's really good because that is a lot of Aquarius energy, although that is, the cups are always water sign, like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You might be leaning into some other aspect of your chart in order to bring these qualities out, but I feel like because you're so intuitive, Aquarius, a connection is a favorite thing of yours, and I think you're going to be wanting to like follow love and happiness and following your heart and dreams this month, okay? The people around you, things are moving forward for them in a destined way. This could be good. It could also be not so good, but whatever it is, it's for their karma. So you're going to start to see things this month that are moving in. You're going to see like people's lives moving forward and moving in a direction where you may have seen them kind of stagnant. Now they're going to be moving to their karma, and karma is just lesson. It doesn't mean like punishment, but some sort of lesson that your friends are going to be moving towards. And I think you're going to intuitively see it and know it and feel it. And you're going to be like, oh, you're going towards a lesson. Okay, that's cool. So the overall outcome is you're going to be seeing some, 0 to 3 months from now, you're going to be seeing, this is the outcome of the whole situation. You're going to be seeing like the devil energy is going to come to light, and you're going to realize how that was part of your lessons and what you needed to learn and what you needed to move through, and that's going to put you in a very strong place. So the sort of truth that's coming out that you're asking about could be around this devil energy that you've known about, you've seen, you've recognized. It's nothing that was hidden. You got it, you saw it, and then you're going to see how much you've learned from that devil energy. And there's almost a feeling of gratefulness too. That, yeah, devil energy sucks and stuff, but I feel like there's a bit of gratefulness that if you didn't go through that devil energy, you wouldn't have been like notified. I don't know if that's the word. You wouldn't have been enlightened to, there we go, the new experiences that are coming. Like you would have just stayed with the old if you didn't have that experience of devil energy. So I think this time you're looking at it more with love, and it's put you in a very stable spot that you're like, okay, that's awesome. That's good. Okay, so 3 to 6 months from now, you're going to be moving into the King of Pentacles, whether you have a King of Pentacles coming into your existence or you're moving into the King of Pentacles energy. He is my favorite king because he's very generous, and he works hard, and he's reliable, and he's super supportive, and he's protective, and he's very secure and loyal, and he resolves conflicts really well. And it's going to help you to look at all the work that you did, because you're going to be doing work in August, some sort of work, but you're going to enjoy it. So don't be like, oh, I got to work. No, it's not that kind of work. It's actually going to be something you're going to be proud of. And you're going to say, man, I'm really glad I did that. That was smart. That was a good move for me. It was great. And then it's going to help you kind of look into your life and review aspects of your life. And, you know, with clarity and love, you're going to look back at your life. You're going to look at the devil energy and see how you came and you got to be in a really good spot. You're going to look at the work that you did in August, and that's going to make you really happy and be like, you know what, I did a really good job on that. I'm really proud of myself because I stepped out of my comfort zone and did something that I wasn't sure I could really do, and I did it. And because I did that, I grew a lot from it, and I'm super excited about where I'm going from here. And you're going to see that, like, how much growth. The Judgment card is also checking out yourself and looking back and be like, I really grew a lot. I grew a lot from that and from this experience and from that devil energy and from the work that I put in and the sword of truth that came in and all this beautiful stuff. And you're going to be like, this is awesome. All right, so that was a pretty straightforward reading. So let's go ahead and go straight into your oils. This month you have neroli, which is shared purpose. So I feel like you're going to have, remember, we're going to have all these people coming in. You know, all of these like relationships, and you're going to be surrounded by people this month. So that's going to make you feel really good. You're going to feel, but remember to take some time for yourself, and don't be afraid to be like, hey, I love you all, but I need to do this for myself for a second. You know what I mean? And that's okay. But this oil right here is great. So if you have a romantic partner coming in, it's good because it's a great bedside table. It will enhance the orgasmic experience. It'll also make you feel really, really sexy. So those of you who want that, it smells like honeysuckle. So it has a good smell to it. It's not nasty or anything. So you'll like that one a lot. A lot of people like to put that around their navel, but if you do, like for me, I'm still, even though it's diluted, I'm still a little sensitive, so I have to dilute it a little bit more before I can put it around my belly button for some reason. Some oils are just like that. This happens to be one of them, but you can put it on the bottom of your feet or you can smell it. It smells really good. It's a good oil. Sometimes people use it as a perfume as well. You guys got two perfume ones, smelling ones, which is adaptive. So the other thing that's coming in is because you have new relationships coming in and you dealt with a lot of devil energy just recently or in the past, I feel like there might be a little bit of anxious feelings around some of these relationships, and so you can use adaptive to kind of calm that sensation for you. It's a very calming oil. Adaptive comes in pills, a roller bottle that's already pre-diluted, and then also this oil that you see right here, which you can put in a diffuser. You can get all three of those in like a little kit. And then you can add this one. I might put that on in the description box down below in a link. I'll put all three of them plus the neroli. You can decide what you want to do. When you do that, I'm going to do a $35 membership with it because then you get 25% off on this purchase and then also all year long. So that's the best way that you could do it. Also, I will assign someone to you that can call you and make sure you know how to use the oils and answer any questions that you may have according to that. So no matter how big this channel gets, I have a whole team of people that can help you with these oils. And I only use doTERRA essential oils. Don't buy them off of Amazon because there's been too many people who've gotten fakes. So just buy it directly from the company. Besides, you get awards, you get an assigned person to you because then I'll know who you are and I can assign somebody to you. And then you also get 25% off for the entire year, and then whatever promotions that doTERRA has. I don't use any other essential oils besides doTERRA because of their purity. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the crystal of the month, and then we'll release the trapped emotions. Oh, there it is. They want this one. So this one came right out. Hematite. That makes sense. Hematite is a very grounding stone. So a lot of times after I do Reiki on someone, I will give them hematite stone and let them sit with it for a minute to ground them before they leave my house, right? So hematite is a really, really amazing stone for grounding. So let's see what else it says about hematite. And I'll have this in the description box down below that you can grab one. It's kind of a crystal that everybody should have, so if you don't have this one, it's really one you should. It's a really great stable stone as well, especially if you're feeling like you're having turbulent times, or you're feeling like you're needing some self-discovery about your life and your core values. It's a great crystal to use for that. A lot of people use it in their self-care methods, like their self-care routines too. So the good questions to ask when holding this stone is, has something rocked my foundation? Do I feel grounded? And then an affirmation that you can say is, I am grounded and connected to the earth whenever you hold this stone. It's a really good one. You can close your eyes and visualize yourself rooted into the ground. Very beautiful. All right, so what I'm going to have you do is sit back and listen to the music. And we are going to invite Archangel Michael in, and we're going to ask that Archangel Michael help us with these releasing of the trapped emotions of abandonment and anger that may be coming up for you for the month. So just so that you know, you can come back to this recording as many times as you need to do this releasing meditation. If you're starting to feel ungrounded, you're scared, fearful, you're feeling like people are abandoning you, like if your abandonment wound comes out, because we'll release it today. But if you've been abandoned quite a few times in your life, you could have multiple injuries in there. And so, and then the other one is anger. All right. So first, Archangel Michael, I ask for your assistance, please, as we help Aquarius with releasing the trapped emotion of abandonment this morning. Okay, so breathe in and breathe out, and breathe in and breathe out, and center yourself, relax yourself, allow yourself to go there. Archangel Michael, as Aquarius is breathing in and out, I want you to help Aquarius find their abandonment issue. Help them find the injury. Help them find where this is living inside of their body. It could be in the heart. There could be some in the small intestine. But wherever these abandonment wounds are, when we breathe in, I'm going to ask that Aquarius, that you do your best to grab as much abandonment as you can out of your heart and out of your intestines, small intestines. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And Archangel Michael, all of that abandonment that's coming out, and I realize that there's a lot, and so that's why you're guiding me in this way to do this meditation in this way. Whatever you see that comes out, can you please transmute that into light energy? We're going to go ahead and breathe a couple more times, because I realize this is a huge thing for Aquarius. So breathe in and breathe out, and breathe in and breathe out. Very good, Aquarius. And the next one that we're going to do is anger. So there's going to be some things that push your buttons this month in August. There's going to be some things that make you want to fly off the handle for a second. And I know you don't always do that, so I want you to be careful, because the abandonment wound can get triggered and the anger wound comes out, right? They're associated. As many times as we've been abandoned, we got filled with anger, right? So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. This time I want you to think of something that makes you really mad, really upset. This anger's in the liver and it's in the gallbladder. Something that you just can't bite your tongue whenever it happens. Breathe in. Grab all that anger out of your liver and your gallbladder and breathe out. And breathe in. One more time and get it all and breathe out. Archangel Michael, I ask that you transmute all of that anger that Aquarius has expelled from their body, and transmute that into light energy, so that nobody has to feel that anger anymore. So that nobody has to feel abandonment anymore. Not in the way that Aquarius had to feel it. And Aquarius is ready to let that go. All right, and any cross watchers as well. that decided to do this meditation with us, we're going to let that go. All right? All right. Well, that was beautiful. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for coming and listening to this meditation, listening to the reading, and getting all these great tips for August. You guys have a great week, or great month, I'm sorry, and I will see you very soon. Bye.